We're back at Remington Park, training race number 11, 2-year-old quarter horses going 250 yards. Here's a recording of the post parade. Scratch the 1 and 2 out of here. The 3 is Crazy Politics, trained by Buddy Clay. The 4, Deep in the Heart of Texas, Pedro Hernandez Polito, the trainer. Rebel 1 is the 5, Roberto Miraz, the trainer. The 6 is Rocky Candy Danny. Luis Villafranco is the conditioner. 7 is the Trey Wood trained I'm a KVN Corona. Rounding out the field, a separate rose, the 8 horse, trained by Leo Acala. Horses are headed in the general direction of the starting gate. Jim, what do you think about this group?
Well, there are some interesting ones in here, especially if you look at the female side of some of the pedigrees. Let's start with the 7, I'm a KVN Corona. First of all, he's got a brother, a full brother, coming up in the very next race. It's a KVN Corona, but nonetheless, their dam, Queen of Torts, produced Torts on Fire, who 8 years ago won the Grade 1 Texas Classic Futurity down at Lone Star Park. You have some interestingly bred horses here. Rock Candy Danny, the 6, his dam, Valentine Candy Rocks, was a Randy Smith trainee in Indiana that was absolutely the queen of Indiana quarter horse racing for a while. 10 of 19 in her career, making $260K. That's the dam of Rock Candy Danny. Another one to look for is the 5 Rebel 1, a Corona Cartel colt from Johnny Trotter's former mare, Famous Little Reba. Now, Rebel 1 was bred in Utah by the powerful Macaulay Land and Livestock operation. Rebel 1, not quite 2 years old as the official biological calendar goes. He'll turn 2 on April 2nd, but Famous Little Reba won the Dash for Cash down at Lone Star back in 2015. And another one to note, Deep in the Heart of Texas, a tempting dash colt from Unfinished Biz. She was a minor stakes winner at Sunray Park in New Mexico. Crazy Politics rounds out the field, and a Political Spirit filly on the inside. Waiting now for the 6th and final one to load, a Separate Rose on the outside. And they're all set for the 11th. And there they go. Beautiful start, especially for Rock Candy Danny, the 6, the Black Silks. Rebel 1 out well. Crazy Politics right on the inside. Crazy Politics coming on. Rebel 1 right there. Crazy Politics over Rebel 1. Rock Candy Danny and a Separate Rose. Boy, it looked out of the gate like Rock Candy Danny had every opportunity here. The 6 toward the outside, but just weakens a bit late. Rebel 1 comes on, and nice move up the inside by Crazy Politics. Didn't see a whole lot out of I'm a KVN Corona, the 7. Let's watch the trip for the 7 here. This is the half to Torts on Fire, who was a Grade 1 winner. No, I'm a KVN Corona, just never really picked it up. 3, 5, 6, 8. Under the wire there. Crazy Politics from Apolitical Spirit from Crazy Mary, bred by Hector Estrada, trained by Buddy Clay. Not sold at auction, didn't have a prior work, didn't have a famous mother, but did run down this group in nice fashion. And even overcame a little bit of a sideways, a little bit of a breaking in start. Finished well on the back end of this one. And yet another who has been paid up to the Oklahoma Futurity.
And that is it for the 11th race. We'll be coming back this time with the final 2 races of this 13 race training race card.